Hello friend, I am Chandrakant Thakkar and welcome to my channel Chandrakant Thakkar's Official. So today we will learn about D3 coordinate system, how the D3 coordinate system works and from where it will start and how can we draw the various type of shape using that x and y coordinates. So we will start with adding SVG of height is equal to 800 and width is equal to 600. Now here in script tag we will add some line which will start from 0 coordinates of x and y. So we will select D3 dot select SVG dot append line dot attribute x1 so line have two coordinates x1 y1 and x2 y2. Here x1, here y1, x2 y2. So I am giving x1 as 0, y1 as 0, x2 as I want to draw horizontal line, so I will provide 500 and y2 as 0. Now to give color to this line I will add style stroke to red. So you can see in output line is available, horizontal line. So you can see that there is some space available in left side. So this is due to what that we will see. So here h1 tag is available which will end over here and our SVG will start from here. So we can see that some space available between this body and our SVG element. Okay, so here we will find that margin 8 pixel is available to body tag, so that we can remove here in body. I will remove the margin colon 0 pixel. So you can see that when we have brought x1 as 0, so it will start from leftmost position from left side, and y1 as 0 it will start from the top position of the SVG. So here our SVG element is there. You can see here our SVG element is available, and in that we have drawn the line starting from the x0 y0 and x2 500 and y2 0 to draw the horizontal line. Now I will add some text so you can understand that how x coordinates goes from left to right. So what will I do? I will just take const data is equal to 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So now I want to plot these points on x position. So what we will do, we will just select D3 dot select SVG dot append text dot attribute x1 as x as D. So I will just use the loop data dot for each D. Here I will just put this D3 dot append inside the loop. So here we will go to D and my X will be D, and for dot attribute Y we again use sem 0 dot text is equal to D dot style stroke as 000. Now I will just increase the Y point. Yes, so I will just put Y is equal to 12. So we got the point that X start from 0 from leftmost side and it will go from left to right. You can see that 0 point is available here, 100 available here, and up to 500. Now same thing for Y coordinates. Y coordinates will start from top position of from SVG and it will go from top to bottom. So how can it work? Just we take another line, that is vertical line. Here to draw vertical line, what we will do, x and x1 y1 remains 0, x2 remains same 0, but y2 will increase to 500. So you can see one line is available. If I will increase it width, so you can stroke width to 3 pixels, so you can easily see that line is available. Now I want to same draw the points, that how y coordinates will work. So here we will append the 3 SVG. Here x will be my 0 and for y I will give D. So you can see the output that our y point start from 0 and go from top to bottom, 0, 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. So this will done. Here what we will do, here we will do one thing, that D3 dot select SVG dot HTML is equal to blank. So you can see the output of the coordinates. Now what I want, that I will create one rect that is start from 0 0 position and okay. Now I want to draw simple rectangle. D3 dot append simple rect dot attribute x is equal to 0 dot attribute y same 0 dot attribute width is equal to 100 dot attribute height will be also 100 dot style fill to green. D3 dot select SVG. So what happens here, you can see that our rect is available. It will start from coordinates points x as 0 and y as 0. Its width is 100 and height is also 100. Now what I want to move this wall object from left side to 100 pixel. Okay, so what I need to do is that I need to give the x position of line as 50 pixel. I want that it will go from 50 pixel left to right. So I need to give the here. First I will just comment this rectangle so you can see properly. So what I want to put margin 50 pixel of margin in this SVG. So what I need to do that I need to provide the 50 pixel here x1. Also I need to add 50 here, so that line become the 500 pixel. Now same thing I need to do here, that d plus 50, so that this coordinates will also continue with the line. So instead of doing this thing, if you want that your entire group, you want to move the entire group from left to right, so in D3 there is one element, that is a G element. So what will I do? I will just declare the G, that is the group element. I give the name as a group G. I just append D3 dot select. In that SVG I just append G tag, and here just I will transform that G element, this group element, 50 pixel from left side, and I will put the below line and text inside that group. So it will automatically transform from left to right 50 pixel. Here we can see that dot attribute transform comma translate. I want to move from left side 50 pixel and from top of SVG 100 pixel. This first value is the x coordinates and second is the y coordinates. So it will transform the G from left side 50 pixel and from top 100 pixel. Now what we will do, that we have the group G element available. Here when you inspect, you can see in our SVG we have the group element. It also we have provided the transform property to this G as 50 pixel from left to right and 100 pixel from top to bottom. Now what we will do, that I want to move this entire group from left to right and also this rect also. So what we will do, instead of appending this line and text inside SVG, we will put that things into our group. So here I will move this line from SVG to this group. Here also same for text, same from vertical line, same for text in vertical line, and same for rect. So you can see that whenever you have the group element and inside that if you will append any element, so its coordinates will start from that group 0 0 coordinates. So here you can see when you inspect at that time SVG is available here. Now you have transformed this group element 50 pixel from left and 100 pixel from top. Now for this line 0 0 coordinates will be this one, 50 and 100, and for this text also same So you can see the output that whenever you provide the group element and whenever you not provide the group element, then what happens. Now again, if I will append the simple rect in my SVG, then what happens here. If I want to append select SVG and same I want to append the rect, so you can see that it will start from 0 0 from SVG element. So here you can move the element to 100, 150. I will give Y with same, and here we will create blue. So you can see the difference now, that whenever you will append any object in SVG directly, so it will start from coordinates of the SVG itself, and if you will append any element inside your group element, so its coordinates start relative to this group element. So this is all about D3 coordinate system. In my next video we will learn about D3 shapes. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this, then please subscribe my channel. Bye.